Well, hello, everyone. I am so excited about this live stream number 143 here at Joy Based Living Patreon account. Very exciting today to show you practicing the presence of love. This is what the results are of this experiment so far. I have spent the last couple of weeks since December 9th, I think. I think I started December 9th, and it's the 22nd right now. Giving love to this little guy, being indifferent to this little guy. And the soil is a potting soil, so it's light, so that's why there's a bit of a mess. That was not intentional. And this one, I would think about angry moments I've had, and aim it there, which doesn't sound very nice. It's not very nice. But what a wonderful metaphor for how we treat ourselves and how we treat each other. Most of the time with these plants, I give them the same amount of water, and they were planted at the same level of depth and all that. And they live in the same area, and so they get similar amount of light. And I think what's important here is that love is a practice, and I didn't even use words. When I was a teenager, I was a babysitter and a nanny for many years, and I was also the oldest of many grandchildren. Not my grandchildren, but so there were a lot of grandchildren in my family, and I was the oldest of many of them. And there's a way that I learned how to hold infants when I was like a baby. And there's an amount of love that pours into somebody else when you hold them carefully and you love them. And that, people talk about singing to your plants and talking to your plants. When I would hold the babies, there was just love. It wasn't, let's say they were taking a nap or whatever, and I became familiar with that feeling of love. It wasn't until I heard, about this idea of doing an experiment with the plants, I thought about, well, what does self-love feel like? Or what are the results of it in a plant that I could compare to my own self? Because the more love I give to myself, the more love I'll have to give to others. And I've always wondered about how to explain to myself or others exactly really what is self-love. And the energy that I've poured into this plant is also similar to the one that's sprouting, of course, here. I think I said that, but in case it's not obvious, I'm trying to give you a close-up without killing my computer. I'm scared it's going to spill or fall on the computer. The love that I have sent to this, the one with the heart here, is similar to the kind of love I would give to my pets. And I remember when Hero, my big Pyrenees dog, when he passed, and I was really sad for it was going on for a few weeks, maybe a couple months. And then I did some self-reflection, and I was like, what is it that's making you so sad? What is it? What is it that you miss so much? And I thought about his devotion to me, which just felt like rock solid. But that didn't stop my tears. And then I thought about my devotion to him. And when I realized that that's what it was that I missed, that it took my breath away, actually, that I could be that devoted. And that's what love feels like. And so ever since I just started noticing the sprouting yesterday. I actually thought it was sprouting a couple of days ago, and I was like, don't touch, don't touch. So I wonder what is your response to this so far? To this corn seed experiment. How do you practice love in your life? You know, I think sometimes about at joy-based living, we are practicing the presence of love. And I didn't really know what that meant until I just did this experiment. And to be clear, this is not arrogance. It's actually an acknowledgement of who we really are. And who we really are is a gift. It's a gift from life. It's a gift of life. So I wonder how this experiment is touching you. I wonder if it's making any difference in your mind, if you're surprised by the result, or if it's inspiring you to be different, um, or improve the quality of love that you give to yourself or others. I'm curious. Let me know, and I will talk to you soon. I'll be here tomorrow for another live stream. Bye for now.